In this video, I'll show you how to connect your PC Windows computer to your HP Envi 6555E, 6155E, or honestly, many different models, as long as they have a screen on the left side here. So let's get started. I'll also show you, by the way, how to print and how to scan using your PC. First step is to connect your printer on the same Wi-Fi network as your PC. It's very easy, it takes less than 2 minutes. Let me show you how it's done. All right, so it's quite easy. You have to go on the menu, click menu, go down, and you're gonna see settings. Click on settings. Sometimes you have to touch multiple times the screen because it does not register. But once you're here, click network, Wi-Fi. Make sure Wi-Fi is turned on, so here it's blue, and then select Wi-Fi setup, okay? There's multiple options. Click on the start beside Wi-Fi setup. Wait, it will search for all networks around this printer. There may be a few. Yours should be in the list that is showing right here. If not, just scroll down until you find yours. Click on it. Click over here and type the password of your Wi-Fi network. Then you're gonna press OK and submit. Press OK. And now it's trying to connect to your Wi-Fi. If it's working, well, you're gonna get a green check mark, and this is it. Your printer is now connected to your Wi-Fi network. Now you may get this message, low Wi-Fi signal. It simply means that the printer is not close enough to your Wi-Fi router. It will still work, don't get me wrong. It's just that it may take a few more seconds once you want to print or scan, because the connection is not the strongest one. But again, you can ignore this and simply press the OK button. All right, so when your printer is connected to your Wi-Fi network, you're gonna go on your PC and click the Windows logo right over here. If you have an older Windows, it may be located there. This menu will open. You're going to click on Settings. And then in the settings, you're going to go over here, click on Bluetooth and Devices. Go down and select Printers and Scanners. Finally, going to click on Add Device. And you're going to wait, because now the printer will be appearing on the screen. Okay, perfect. It has found it. You see HP Envi 6500E series. Click on the Add Device button. And over here, it will be added. It's now connecting. And by the way, if it's staying in connecting mode during more than 2 minutes, it happened to me in the past with other printers. You just have to restart your computer. This is an error of Windows. I don't know why it's happening, but this time it worked quickly. You see, it's now adding the printer to my computer. So we'll just wait a few seconds, usually again less than 2 minutes, and it will be connected. It's now installing the driver automatically. Great, it's now ready. How to print? Very easy. You're going to open any files you like to print on your PC. I had this file on my desktop, so I'll print this one for this video. Perfect. Now click the print icon right over here. Select your printer in the list here on the top left corner. So click, and if you have multiple printers, there will be a long list. Here we go. And now make sure these settings are okay with you. Depending what you're trying to print, I cannot tell you exactly what you need to select, but obviously you need to select the number of copies, the paper size you have input in your paper, stuff like that. And once you're ready, you're gonna click print right over here. And the print will come out of your printer, usually in around 20 seconds. Great. Now let me show you how to scan. This printer has two different scanners, one on the top here. This is an automatic document feeder, that's how it's called, and also a normal scanner glass. Okay, so let me show you how to input your paper in both of them. This top document feeder is mostly for people who wants to scan multiple pages at the same time. That's the goal of having one of these. So align your paper. You can have up, I think, to 15 pages at the same time. Put them here facing up with the top part of your document towards the left side. And then you're going to push until the end. You're going to hear a beep telling you that it has detected your paper. Now, what if you want to use the other scanner here? Open the scan lid and you're going to put your paper facing down, okay, this way with the top part towards the left side. And then you need to align this corner, this specific corner of your page with this corner of the scanner. Once both of these are touching, you're going to close the lid. And we're going on the PC now. Here you're gonna go on the search bar. You see it says search. Maybe you'll say search here. And you're gonna type scanner. By default, almost all Windows computer come with the scan app. Okay, you should see scan app here. If you do not have it, you need to go in the Microsoft Store and get it. It's made by Windows, by Microsoft. It's the official scan app. So click on it to launch it once you have it. Then under scanner on the left side, over here, you're gonna choose your scanner, your printer, like this. I'll choose this one. File type, well, choose, if you're scanning, let's say, a picture, you're gonna choose JPEG. That's the best choice. If not, leave it the way it is. And then source, click here. And if you input your paper on the flatbed over here, the way I just did it a few seconds ago, select flatbed. If you have put multiple pages on the top document feeder, select feeder. I'll select flatbed. Then click on show more. And here you have, if you want the scan to be in color or black and white, and the resolution by default is 300, and I suggest you leave it this way for anything other than text. So if you're scanning pictures or an artwork, choose 600 or 8200. This will give you the maximum details this scanner is capable of. The only trade-off is that it will take more time, up to 2 or even 3 minutes if you select this. At 200 dpi, usually it takes 12 seconds. And then save file to. Well, I want my file to go on the desktop, so I'll leave it like this, but you can click and change that. At the end, just click scan, and the scanning process will begin. Okay, you're gonna hear the scanner working. And at the end, you're gonna get a message saying that it has been scanned and saved on your computer. Let's wait a few more seconds. Here we go, we got our message that it has been saved, and you can click the view button to view it, or just close this message, close this app, and this is it. You see my scan went right over there. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If so, please leave a like, comment down below, but if you have more time and you want some ink or paper for your printer, check my Amazon affiliate links. This is a great way to support my channel. Every time you go through my links, I get a very small commission, so that's good for you and good for me. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.